To lose is the struggle, and difficulty is the concise, not nice way of communicating our inner thoughts to the world's cries of predestination. Such developments are only concentrated in the constipated continuing of he whose one's brain belongs to its own cool traversal across the stars. Of course, if we were to listen to only the voice inside our minds, we would never face such challenge, our thoughts being the greatest supporters of our hands. But to find such constant respite undermines the purpose of our security in both mind and soul, the inability to act freely, to be private. Today's lesson is in public safety, where the P and the S stand for public safety. Think of it this way. Is it publicly safe to lose an identityv? Sure, we run around chasing or evading our opponents, but when I lose, as a survivor for instance, and get launched into outer space as a result of my loss, am I not endangering the public? If I fail a rescue as a result of shocking terrors, am I not endangering the stranger that waits patiently to be rescued? In this manner, to lose is to be seen, and to be seen in a game that masquerades as a private struggle is the most public act of all. identityv is not played in isolation. Every vault missed, every rescue failed, every kite cut short is performed with an audience of 4 others. When we fail, we do not fail quietly alone. We fail loudly together, or worse, we fail for one another. Loss is not a private affair, it radiates outwards like a supernova of a distant star. A failed rescue is not a transfer of risk, it is a failure. A greedy decode is not ambition, it is extreme negligence. And a panic vault is not instinct, it is a public incident. And yet, despite our failures, we queue again and again, not because we are reckless, not because we are fools, but because risk is the entry fee for such participation in identifying to the 5th degree. identityv does not reward safety, it tests it. It asks whether you can act under observation, under consequence, under the knowledge that your errors will be archived in the hearts and minds for all others to see for eternity. Public safety, then, is not the absence of failure, it is the discipline of accountability, to understand how your actions will affect the public around you. Ask not whether you are privately safe, but whether you are publicly unsafe, whether the public will forgive you safely. A wise quote I once saw on the identityv realm: guys, whenever you're playing copycat, make sure to watch out where you're going. Make sure to watch out where you're going, because or do you know, you might be running away from some gold. But a bigger problem is running in front of your. Think about it. When you don't know where you're going, you're going to be running away from your gold, the camel's gold, the camel of your own gold. And the bigger problem of running in front of you're not going to know that problem exists because you don't know where you're going. A personal anecdote I have is for this Koa, I had to join a new team because my old team kicked me out, and then the owner friended me and said nothing. The new clan I ended up joining was Tangy Tentacle, where we needed to be tangy and ready to participate. However, not many people actually participated. So, after failing around the Sudoku, I messaged the team saying that we need to be tangy and ready to participate. But was I being publicly safe in this moment?
Was I really sure that I was going in the right direction, towards the gold, and not away from it?
Look again. Every single word was capitalized except for we. This can be offensive in some cultures. Some of the words were also spelled wrong, which could permanently alter people's perception of this language. All these things put together could endanger the public safety of the identityv realm of the team that we're supposed to play with for Koa. But do you think it is really endangering the public? That's up for you to decide based on the lessons we have discussed today. Jum jum, 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 jum jum.
I always ran for the mines. It helped me focus on the job, but I was always bullied for it. There he is again, old Long John, bullying me, with the emote sticker and a listen. I think this mine needs to be blown up. It's cold. We need to find a place to rest. May I have entrance into this house?
No, you can't.
Ah, tangerines. May I have entrance into this house?
No, you can't. Get out of here, Oreo Minor.
All tangerines. May May I have entrance into this house?
Yes, you can.
Fritada. May I have entrance into this house?
Yes, you can.
Fritada. May I have entrance into this house?
No, you can't.
All tangerines. But that time, something changed in me.
I realized that I was being publicly too safe and not privately safe.
Please do not attack with the pickaxe. Owie.
Was this a good example of public safety? Please vote in the comments below.